Hello guys, this is AngryBirds42 here, back with another Roblox related video, and we got a surprising amount of news in the last 2 days. None of it relating to Schlep or anything, so I'm just reporting general Roblox news at this point. First, it is about the new Takeover event, which, there's like nothing going. Apparently, it's like I have a kind of no motivation to do this thing anyways. Like, I'm trying to get myself together in ways more than one, and I just briefly visited the place before I just left because I'm to go on social media again. But I probably should figure out what the heck this event is about for once. I, but half of the items are kind of mid apparently, and I only like the two of the items are gonna be limited, but that means I have to spend Robux, and I'm a little contemplated on Robux spending because they still have not unbanned Schlep for one, and they also haven't unbanned. You know, I don't know if they'll unban Rubinson. Let's get that straight. I don't know if they will. But they should unban Schlep at minimum. In my opinion. Because he did nothing wrong in all respects before you guys say, oh, he pretended to be okay. Okay. So what if he pretended to. It's like, that's how he catches predators any darn way. And if Roblox is saying you can't do that, then that's a little bit, if you can't catch predators on the platform, it's a bit bizarre, don't you think? And I just look for the Skater Boy retexture SK14er item that I never thought was ever going to be made, but hopefully I'll get too costly. It's like the hat that was going to be limited tomorrow. Or like today, whenever this is out, on the 13th of September, basically. That's 1,000 Robux, and that's a bit pricey in my opinion. So, yeah. I'm going to stop talking about this event and move on to a price floor for faces, which, let me straight up say, it's stupid once again. Like, you already got price floor for literally everything else. There was a price floor for shirts and pants in 2014 to like 5 Robux at a minimum. Hopefully it stays that way. It's like the last thing you can even afford for like less than $1 in the US. So now we got faces that used to be 10 Robux, 15 Robux. Now they're just straight up 75. Like, look. Just when we thought Roblox could have not been as power hungry as ever, they got even more power. Not power hungry, kind of. I mean, that could be it, but money hungry is the terminology I'm looking for. But yeah, the Glee face, that was, I believe, 25 Robux. Let me see if I can figure out the prices for some of these. Lazy Eye probably used to be 10. And I know for a fact some of these are like less than 75 now. Like, the fact that they even did this shows them they are money hungry, like, the Hungry Hippos type of shenanigans. And they don't even have the balls to bring up the classic faces they didn't even bring off sale 2 years ago to try and replace them with UGC faces or what, or just dynamic heads rather, like whatever the heck that is. Like, barely anyone uses them except alts and noobs. Okay, let's be honest. Like, who would want to use that? Like, I don't want to use dynamic heads. Like, it's like, oh, you're living in the past. Okay, if I live in the past, and by saying, it's like, by saying, "Oh, all this shouldn't be happening," then I guess I live in the past. Maybe I am because this should not be happening. They have better priorities to do, like improve their moderation for one. For two, unban Schlep, among a slew of other things. Now we move on to inappropriate usernames being censored, which I guess is one of the better updates. It's funny because this update came out of nowhere, and it's like the most random update too. It's like, yeah, your inappropriate past names are censored now, it's funny because, why would they do that? I don't know. I don't know what's the motive behind this, but it's like if it's like something that bypassed the filter, then maybe it's it's something worth looking into or whatever. But yeah, I don't have much to say with this. Moving on to one of the more sinister updates with realistic avatars and the preview of that. With Creekcrafts going kind of against it here, saying it looks like a demon that's about to devour his soul and drag him to hell, which is a wild comment because it's not really that far from the truth here. I mean, look at how this is portrayed here. It's like, if those eyeballs weren't normal and they replaced the eyes with red glowing eyes, then yeah, they are creepy. Entirely creepy. Like, this is bizarre. And plus, what happened to the blocks in Roblox? This is this is crazy. It's like it's like barely anyone wants to look like they're themselves in real life. I sure don't. Especially when I'm like in my 20s trying to take a chill pill at times. Per se. And we move on to the wildest news of all. By far, John Doe, out of nowhere today, September 12th, has been straight up terminated. Which is, it's bizarre because, it came out of nowhere. And Creekcraft's like, this can't be real. And someone just swore. Like, yikes. And now somebody just started the chant of Free John Doe alongside with Free Schlep. That's been kind of going on for a month. And then someone said something about March 18th. Like, the March 18th crap was never gonna happen anyway, but the March 18th thing stemmed from some kind of rumor that John Doe was gonna come on March 18th, 2017 and hack the website, which, by the way, it never happened. And someone just said the term method, probably with avatars and all that stuff. Which I don't think it's anything related to that necessarily. Because, like, why would it affect a bland-looking original avatar that's dressed as a 2009, 10, 12 default avatar like John Doe is? It's kind of weird that John Doe would be targeted. So it's a Roblox made account too, which makes matters again even more crazy. And now for the dark news, like the darker news of things. First one of the two dark news is a case now out of Palm Springs, Florida, has stemmed from Roblox, where a 20-year-old man was chatting up a minor Roblox meeting in real life at a skate park and straight up essentially molested her, which is, it's sick. Let's be honest, it's straight up sickening that it would happen. And then, you don't want to know the worst part of all this? Someone has literally ended their own life in another case, which led to now another lawsuit out of California, by the way, as a result of, Roblox not having enough safety features in place that is properly enforced. Like, Roblox has a billion features, right? But if those features are not enforced, then what is the point? Right? So, I believe enforcement of safety features are equally as important as having them. So, like, if you're gonna have a safety feature, you might as well enforce it. And if you're not gonna enforce it, why have them? As crazy that might sound, but it needs to be enforced, is what I'm trying to get at here. And, Roblox can go about saying how safe is their platform all they want to. But all these lawsuits come in like every week about a lack of safety being enforced. Then it may not even matter after all what Roblox says, as much as it does. So that's all I have for this video. If you guys like it, hit the like button, subscribe, turn on your notifications, and comment what you guys think about anything that I talked about. From people being, attacked, assaulted, and groomed for Roblox, to the newest event that is ongoing, the Takeover, which also has a 43% approval rating, which says something as well. I want to know about the event. So, yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.